Hello there sexy PlayStation gamers, and welcome back to another video review. This time it's My Friend Pedro on PS4. I was telling the missus a while back that I've played games with blood and I've played games with bullets. Hell, I've even played games with bananas. But what I really want is a developer with the cojones to add all three together. Imagine my delight then, when developer Dead Toast Entertainment and distributor Devolver Digital announced that the shoot-'em-up game My Friend Pedro was finally coming to PS4. I've thought about picking it up on the Nintendo Switch when it released in the summer, but I never got around to it. Now that it's here, was Pedro worth waiting for? My Friend Pedro is a 2D shoot-'em-up with a heavy focus on the bullet time mechanic that slows down time. Of course, we've all seen this mechanic done a million times, sometimes well, sometimes not so well. And it only really works when there is something going on that is so cool that you want to see it done in slow motion. You know, like kicking a frying pan through an open window and firing twin Uzis at it, effectively killing everybody in the room before you even step through the door. I honestly can't remember enjoying the bullet time more than I did when I was playing My Friend Pedro. Besides kicking frying pans into the air to act as a makeshift bullet deflector, you'll be riding a skateboard, a motorcycle, or sliding down a zipline, all the time firing weapons and bullets at the bad guys. My Friend Pedro is a game that throws a lot of stuff at you, but somehow still manages to be on the easy side. With the press of the L1 button, your masked character does a Michael Jackson-like pirouette that spins him free of enemy fire. When you combine this with bullet time mechanics, I can see how the no damage speedrunners are going to love this game. But even without mastering these techniques, it's a fairly forgiving game to play. I finished the game in one 7-hour playthrough, only taking a break to make lunch and to replay several levels that I found especially cool. Of course, I played this on the normal difficulty, so that's easy for me to say. There is also a hard and a bananas setting, because of course there is. There are 40 levels that are meant to be played over and over as you find new and inventive ways to kill every... we don't have a bleep button here. Every mother hugger in the room. That was hugger, YouTube, don't pull us down, I didn't swear. When you finish, you're graded with a letter grade, with the lowest being a C, I think. Much like in real life, I got a lot of C's. I got a few B's and one S, which is the highest grade. Each level has a leaderboard so you can see just how bad you truly are at this game. This is where the replayability comes from. While I enjoyed my first playthrough, the real fun is mastering the pirouette, bullet time, and firing the twin pistols or Uzis at two different targets at once. Using these three mechanics to avoid damage will keep your modifiers going, and the points will skyrocket, and you'll get a little bit higher on the leaderboard. Unfortunately, it isn't the story that will keep you coming back. Your character wakes up wearing a mask with no real recollection of where or who you are. Your only advice is a talking banana, who gives you horrible advice. Honestly, with friends like Pedro, who needs enemies? The good news is that the story doesn't take away from the gameplay. The cutscenes are short and most of the dialogue happens during the game too, so it isn't very obtrusive. The graphics look great here, which isn't surprising considering it's a 2D side-scroller and it's not very taxing on any system. It's not about hyperrealism after all. Lest you forget the talking banana, the soundtrack fits perfectly and ratchets up the tension, just the way it should. I love the way the guns sound and feel, especially the sniper rifle at the end. You can really feel it when a round of that sucker lands a home. The 40 different levels are spread out over 4 main areas, keeping it fresh. You'll play through restaurants and factories in Old Town. There's a motorcycle level, the only S grade I got in my first playthrough. A Christmas-themed office building, some strange dreamlike levels, and much more. There's even a level played while falling from a building. Towards the end, they will slow the pace with some puzzles that force you to wait for lasers to line up, or tripwires to slowly navigate. I preferred the fast pace of the bullet ballet to these dreamscape or puzzle levels, but it was still fun all the same. My Friend Pedro is geared for gamers that want to replay their favourite levels, looking for the craziest, bloodiest and most ridiculously cool and beautiful ways to murder everyone they see. And yeah, it's good for the leaderboard chasers who will find plenty to keep them entertained, even if the story is a little bit lackluster. But this game is about style and being cool. God forbid the story gets in the way of that. For $20, quid, euro, whatever, My Friend Pedro is well worth your time, especially if you like bullet, ballets or bananas, or both. And that's the end of this review. Oh, I'm happy to get through that one. That was wordy. That was very, very wordy. But we did it, and if you managed to stay to the end, you did it too. Well done. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy it, hit the like and subscribe button. We'll try and bring you more, hopefully better. And yeah, until next time. Bye.